Ryan Steineckert with Justin Groll, one of the track coaches at Ridge High School. Justin, thanks for your time today.
Thanks for having me.
You guys opened the track season. Finally, it has come around. It felt like quite a break between basketball and track seasons, but track and field up at Bear Lake last weekend. How did it go for the Rebels?
You know, it was a good experience. Finally got everybody on a track and going. You know, we've had about a week's practice, so we were a little bit behind, but we had some good positive moments, and then we had some that were needing some more attention that we learned about, so it was okay.
The needing attention, is that across the board, freshmen, juniors, seniors, sophomores, or was that more of the younger kids trying to get used to pacing and being on a track?
It was both. It was everybody needed some time to remember what it was all about. You know, the freshmen and a few of the ones that have never been out, they had never been there and never seen what was going to happen, so they had that new experience. Getting out of the blocks, throwing, all that stuff was a little bit different to them. Some of the older ones needed to be refreshed of how the competition really is and needed some extra, I guess, kick in the butt to get them going. So it was good and bad.
Some of the good, obviously, Porter Weston, I think, first in the discus, and then you had Kinnan Clark, Ashley Groll, both took third in the long jump, and Kinnan had a good performance in the high jump, tied for second.
Yeah, we had some outstanding, some people do really well. Like I said, Porter, he's done very well in the disc and stuff. The ones that jumping and that, they've really tried pretty hard, and that's some of your seniors and your older ones that know what's going on, so that they, you know, even though they might not be in as good a shape as these other teams, because they had a lot of Idaho teams. You know, we were the only Utah team, and then they had Cokeville, Wyoming team come, but they just remembered what it's like, and so they knew, okay, there's a couple of little tricks you can do and to get started, and it's worked out for them this time, and you know, they can just build from that.
Both your boys and girls relays and sprint medley relays took fourth place. Is that pretty good? Is that still early season? You could have done better?
Yeah, we are just trying to put together the teams again. You know, we had some different ones on there last year. We're trying to get a couple of the teams, just their chemistry and who's going to be on there. You know, we're looking at several different people, so we wanted to run some different ones there just to see who might fit where a little bit better. And so in the next few weeks, we'll get it all sorted out where we want people, and then we move on and really work hard on doing it and be able to get there by the end.
You faced a lot of 1A, 2A competition, Southeast Idaho, schools similar to your size this week at Wasatch Invitational. Is that some bigger schools or about the same?
There are going to be some bigger schools, but there will be some smaller schools also. You know, we should be able to compete in some. It'll be just like probably Bear Lake. We'll do some really, really well there, and I think some will be able to get a little bit of more experience and get going. So we picked it because it's probably not as big as the Logan meet, which the kids, you know, even though they might have went and done their very best, it probably was not going to be the greatest. And so when you look at things, so we wanted to go here to give them some success and make them think that, you know, okay, we can do better, and we are okay. So
obviously, every individual is going to be working on different things based on their events, but is there a general focus right now for the track team?
Getting in shape. We're trying to, you know, like I said, we had a few things get in the way, like the prom, and you know, and we have to deal with the prom every year, but that and the musical, and it just everything kicked us back a couple extra weeks, and so we never really got started. And so that's our biggest focus for the next couple of weeks, is to get people in shape and get them to where they need to be.
Justin Groll, track and field coach at Ridge High School. Thanks for your time. Best of luck this weekend in Heber City.
Oh, thank you.